Okay, real talk. Have you ever sat at a restaurant, the waiter is standing right there, pen ready, and your brain just goes completely blank?
Every single time.
You know what you want, you can see it on the menu, but somehow your mouth cannot form the words, and then you just point and say this one like you've never spoken English in your life.
Or worse, you order something, the food comes, and it has an ingredient you do not eat. And now what? You just eat around it?
No, that is exactly why we are here. Today, we are doing a full restaurant English practice, from walking in the door to paying the bill, including the part nobody teaches you, how to tell the waiter, I don't eat this, can you take it out?
Let's dig in.
So here's the thing about restaurant English. Most textbooks teach you, I would like the soup. Very polite, very correct.
And very robotic.
Exactly. Real restaurant conversations are faster, looser, and full of little phrases that textbooks skip. Plus, the hard part is not ordering. The hard part is when something goes wrong. Your food arrives wrong, or it has something you do not eat, or you did not understand what the waiter said.
Right? That's where people freeze.
So today, we are going to walk through 5 real restaurant scenarios. We'll model the exact phrases native speakers use. And at the end, we have the vocabulary tour with the 10 most important restaurant words from this episode.
Let's start at the beginning.
You walk into a restaurant, the host or hostess looks up. What do they say, and what do you say back?
The host will usually say, hi, how many? Or table for how many? That's it. Simple.
And you say, 2, please, or table for 2. Or if you have a reservation, I have a reservation under your last name.
Now here's a useful one. If there's a wait, the host might say, it'll be about 15 minutes, and you can say, that's fine, we'll wait. Or, is the bar open? Meaning, can we sit at the bar and have a drink while we wait?
That is such a native speaker move. Is the bar open sounds so natural. One more. If you need something specific, like a high chair for a child or a table by the window, say, could we get a table by the window? Or, do you have a high chair? Super common, super simple.
Okay, you're seated. The waiter comes over. They will usually say something like, are you ready to order? Or, can I get you something to start? What do you say?
If you need more time, we need a few more minutes, please. That's all. Don't feel rushed.
If you are ready, here are 3 ways native speakers order, not just I would like.
Right. Option 1, I'll have the pasta. This is the most common.
Option 2, can I get the salmon? Also super normal.
Option 3, I'll go with the salad. Go with, it means choose. It's very casual and very natural.
Now, what if you have a question about the menu? Maybe the description isn't clear. You can say, could you tell me what's in the pasta? Or, does the soup come with bread?
Those questions show you're engaged, not confused. There's a big difference.
And here's a power phrase. What do you recommend? The waiter loves this question. They will usually give you an honest answer.
Okay, this is the part most English classes skip. Let's say you do not eat pork. Maybe it's for religious reasons. Maybe it's personal. It doesn't matter why. What matters is you need to communicate it clearly.
Right, so let's paint the scenario. You're looking at a dish. It sounds amazing, but you think it might have pork. What do?
Step 1, ask before you order. Say, does this dish contain pork? Simple, direct.
Or, is there pork in this? Either one works. The waiter will check for you.
Now, what if the waiter says, yes, it does contain pork, but you really want the dish without it? Here are your options.
Option 1, I don't eat pork. Can you make it without pork? This is clear and direct.
Option 2, could you take the pork out of this dish? This is asking them to remove it from the plate.
Option 3, can you substitute the pork for chicken? Substitute means swap. Replace one ingredient with another.
Now, here's something important. Not every restaurant can remove an ingredient. If the pork is cooked into a sauce, they might say, I'm sorry, the pork is mixed into the sauce, so we can't remove it.
And that's fine. Don't feel bad. Just say, no problem. Let me look at something else then. Or ask, what else would you recommend that doesn't have pork?
That phrase, something that doesn't have pork, is your best friend. It opens up the whole menu again.
Exactly. And if you have a serious allergy, not just a preference, use the word allergy. Say, I have a pork allergy. Restaurants take the word allergy very seriously. They'll double-check everything.
That's such an important distinction. A preference and an allergy are different things, and the restaurant will treat them differently.
Let me give you one more real-life example. Imagine this. You order a pasta, it comes to the table, you see bacon on top, and you don't eat pork. What do you say?
You call the waiter over and say, "Excuse me, I ordered this without pork and it has bacon on it. Could you remake it, please?"
Could you remake it means make it again, fresh, without the ingredient. This is totally normal. Restaurants do this all the time.
The key is confidence. You are not being difficult. You're communicating a need. Any good restaurant will handle this without a problem.
Okay, moving beyond dietary restrictions, let's talk about other things that can go wrong at a restaurant.
Your food is cold, your order is wrong, you've been waiting forever. These happen to native speakers too.
So what do you say? If your food is cold, excuse me, my food is a bit cold. Could you heat it up for me?
If you got the wrong dish, I think there might be a mix-up. I ordered the chicken, not the fish.
A mix-up is such a polite way to say they made a mistake. It doesn't blame anyone. It just states the problem.
If you've been waiting too long, "Excuse me, we've been waiting about 30 minutes for our food. Could you check on that for us?" Notice the pattern here. Every correction starts with "excuse me" and ends with a polite request. That is the formula. You do not need to be aggressive. You just need to be clear.
Right, and honestly, most waiters want to fix the problem. They just need to know about it.
Okay, the meal is done. You are happy. Time to pay. How do you ask for the bill?
In American English, say, "Could we get the check, please?" In British English, it is the bill. Same idea, different word.
If you want to split it, "Can we split the check?" or "Separate checks, please." Both work.
Now about tipping. In the United States, tipping is expected, usually 15 to 20% of the total.
If you are not in the US, tipping rules are different. In many countries, a service charge is already included. But in America, if you do not tip, it's considered rude.
One more thing. If you want to pay by card, "Can I pay by card?" or just hand them your card. They will usually bring the machine to you.
And when you leave, a simple "Thank you, everything was great" goes a long way. The waiter will remember you. Okay, quick practice time. We're going to give you a situation. Pause the video and say your answer out loud. Ready?
Situation 1. You walk into a restaurant alone. What do you say to the host? Pause and say it.
Situation 2. You want to order the chicken, but you do not eat pork, and you think the dish might contain pork. What do you ask the waiter? Pause and say it.
Situation 3. Your food arrives and it's cold. What do you say? Pause and say it.
If you said all three out loud, even imperfectly, you are building real fluency. That's how it works.
Before we get to the vocabulary tour, if this episode is helping you, hit that subscribe button. We release new English practice conversations every week, and we genuinely read every single comment. So leave one below. Tell us your restaurant story. We would love to hear it.
All right, it's time for the vocabulary tour. 10 words from today's episode. We'll give you the meaning, a trick to remember it, and a real-life example.
Number 1, reservation, meaning a saved table at a restaurant. Trick, think reserve. You're reserving a spot. Example, I have a reservation under Garcia.
Number 2, recommend, meaning to suggest something good. Trick, re plus command. It's like giving a friendly command. Example, what do you recommend?
Number 3, contain, meaning to have inside. Trick, think container. It holds something inside. Example, does this dish contain pork?
Number 4, substitute, meaning to replace one thing with another. Trick, sub means under or instead, so substitute means put something instead. Example, can you substitute the pork for chicken?
Number 5, allergy, meaning a reaction your body has to certain foods. Trick, all plus ergy, your whole body reacts with energy. Example, I have a pork allergy.
Number 6, remake, meaning to make again. Trick, re means again, remake means make it again. Example, could you remake it without bacon?
Number 7, mix-up, meaning a mistake or confusion. Trick, things got mixed. Mix-up became mix-up. Example, I think there's been a mix-up with our order.
Number 8, split, meaning to divide, to share. Trick, you split something in two. Example, can we split the check?
Number 9, check, meaning the bill at a restaurant in American English. Trick, you check the total before you pay. Example, could we get the check, please?
Number 10, tip, meaning extra money you give for good service. Trick, you add a little extra on top, like a tip of an iceberg. Example, we left a 20% tip.
So here's what to remember. Restaurant English isn't about perfect grammar, it's about clear communication. You don't need fancy words, you need the right phrases for the right moment.
And when it comes to dietary restrictions, don't be shy. Saying, I don't eat pork, can you make it without it, is not rude, it's honest. And honestly, most waiters hear this every day.
Your honesty creates space for their honesty. That's how real conversation works, even at a restaurant.
If this episode helped you, share it with someone who gets nervous ordering food in English. And leave a comment below. We read every single one. I'm Alia.
And I'm Avery.